Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and his friend Bubba here on Monday, May 27th, Memorial Day. It's going to be a scorcher in Georgia, about 95 degrees, they say, something like that. Maybe hit the record. Well, we'll know later, huh? Anyway, me and Bubba here were just looking at the day. He's waiting for his Blue Jay. Yesterday, I did a video on my interpretation of the meaning of Memorial Day. Today, it's a reflection day, and most of you, well, some of you are going to go to the memorial in Washington, D.C. for the Vietnam veterans, or what memorial you got in your little towns. Battle, if you live in Gettysburg, you'll be at the Battle of Gettysburg over there at the memorial there. Um, like I said, the president's probably coming home now, and he's probably going to lay a wreath over at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. And then, you'll have your usual hot dogs, hamburgers, and barbecue. Go to a baseball game. Hey, the Braves aren't playing for the first time since '85, huh? On Memorial Day. Ain't that something? And you'll have your usual politicians out there politicking, which they shouldn't be on Memorial Day, but they will be. I don't understand that at all. Today, it's a day for reflection. Uh, but, you know, not only, you guys here in the States, Americans have built a lot of memorials. You got a Vietnam memorial, World War II memorial. You're probably going to have a Iraq War memorial, a Gulf War memorial, Afghanistan memorial. You're going to build all those. You have a 9/11 memorial. But really, if you notice, people like the Japanese. You've been to Hiroshima? They left us one piece there because to them, the cost of war was terrible. Sure, they had a hand in starting the war, but look what it cost them. See, you Americans have it made because war hasn't cost you anything, except for American lives, which you guys just throw down the window pipe and forget about them, except for days like today. The Japanese are a great example of what war did to them, except that the generations that this happened is dying off. So we're back to square one again. The new generations of Japanese are going to be looking at their old forefathers in the 1930s and the way that the Chinese and Americans are treating them and saying, hey, do we really want this? Or do we want, getting the old mentality of Hitler where, hey, the Versailles Treaty and reparations are killing us? Well, that's what cost World War II, was the reparations and the way you treated the losers. You Americans tried to do it differently in World War II, but then again, the generations are gone. So here we are again at square one. Your generation doesn't understand what war is. You wouldn't be glorifying war. For my planet where I come from, war is a messy, disgusting, and only do it for one thing: survival. When you're at war with somebody, one side is trying to wipe you off the face of the earth. The other side is trying to survive at all cost. This is what you don't understand. This is why war should not be avoided, but should be looked at as a last resort, because it's if you have no other choice but to go to war. You Americans don't understand that. You glorify war. But then again, the sons and daughters that you have sent to war, you quickly forgot about them, except for the families. The families never forget. But then the government just goes on to the new war. What's up this? What's doing this? We got plenty of them to go around, so let's put new guys out there. This is what I'm saying, Americans. The cost of war. So what is the cost of a memorial? So this is what I'm saying. On today, the day of reflection, think of this while you're having your hot dogs and going to your baseball game. And especially when you go to honor your sons or daughters at their memorial, make sure you talk to them nice this time, huh? And not just, oh, I'm come to see you for another year and hope you had a good time. Make sure you really open your heart to them, huh? Because they gave their heart to you. This is your deal, Americans. You got to fix your political system. You got to fix your military system because there's a lot of vets out there that are being thrown out to garbage. They'll never get their military funerals. They'll never hear any bands because you're either homeless or have a lot of serious breakdowns due to war that you don't want them anymore. And the government doesn't want to do anything about them. You're not going to build a memorial to them. You're not going to give them a nice memory the next Memorial Day when they pass away. So this is what the alien is saying. Use today wisely today. And thanks.